that one well. Catches the ball straight in. Beautiful ball. Edged away. Yes, it is.
Welcome to the Oman Cricket Academy building, Muscat, for the second half league match played between IAS Invincibles and Royal Stallions. We have seen some crunch matches in this D20 series. Last match we have seen a match was come to a tie. What an incredible tournament it was. Brilliant, cool breeze blowing across the ground. Cool evening here at Muscat. Let us go down for Pranav Mehta for the toss.
It's toss time here at the Oman Cricket Academy. The final league game of round 2. It is IAS Invincibles versus Royal Oman Stallions. And both these sides have everything to play for. With me are the two captains, Savindu for IAS Invincibles, Mohammad Nadim for Royal Oman Stallions, and Mr. Shankar, the match referee for the evening. Savindu, flip the coin. Heads is the call, tails it is. Savindu, toss on your side. What would you like to do and why?
Yeah, we thought to go ball first.
Any particular reasons for that?
Because of last couple of games, we chase a good target. So that's why trust my batters. That's why we thought to go ball first and try to chase it down.
This is a semi-final, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. This is a proper semi-final. So everyone coming for the fight. So if someone go through, he can go finals. That's why.
Last game you had 3 changes and that put you in a little bit of trouble. Any changes today?
Yeah, Rauf is back instead of Usama.
How much do you want to restrict them to?
I think 140, 50 is bid.
Good luck then.
Thank you very much.
Nadim, toss not on your side. They want to bowl first. Happy with the decision?
Yes, we actually want to bowl first, but tossing is not in our hands. So we have to play well.
You're in a very complicated situation. You win the game. You don't qualify for the finals on most occasions. Net run rate comes into play. But the chances are that you still qualify as the top 4 contenders for the next tournament. You want that, isn't it?
Yeah, actually we want that at least because our team played very well. In some patches we actually lost unluckily. Like two close games we lost, but our team is doing well. I'm hopeful we will play a good match today.
You have a big camp. Any changes in the side?
Yeah, we have one change. Shahrukh is out and Yashas is in.
They want to restrict you to 140, 150. Happy with that? You want more?
No, we want more than 150. So at least 170 we want to.
Good luck, Nadim.
Thank you.
The news from the centre is that in the all-important last game of the league, IAS Invincibles have won the toss and they want to use the conditions to their advantage.
So news from the center. IAS Invincible won the toss and they have elected to bowl first. What an important match it is for both the teams. Royal Oman Stallions, Junaid Ahmed, Wakode, Ankush Wakode, Karan Sunavale, Mohammad Afridi, Mohammad Nadim, Usman Ali, Hasnain Ali Shah, Jitan Kumar Nandi, Mohammad Sharfuddin, Yashas GL and Sagar Parmar. Joining me at the right time, Mudassir. Go for the next team and what's your views about this match?
Thank you, Jamil Bhai. IAS Invincibles, Mehran Khan, Sadeep, Savindu, Sufyan, Abdul Rauf is back. No Sufyan Yusuf is there. Muhammad Muzahir Raza, Yasser Dur, Muhammad Shahzad Rahim, Anisur Rahman, Pasindu and Ali Imran. So one change from the previous encounter, no Osama Khil. They have brought back their experienced wicketkeeper batter, Abdul Rauf Ataullah. Final game, a crucial game for both these sides. IAS Invincible, for them it's simple. They just need to win this game to go into the finale. It will be played tomorrow. And wherein for Royal Oman Stallions, they need something special from their batters. Because it's not only about the win, but also they need to better their net run rate as well. And Yalla Shabab Giants, those players will be watching this game closely. Shahzad with the first ball. Straight away off the mark, Junaid Ahmed.
Rightly said to you, crunch game today. IAS Invincibles, if they win, they will go through the finale. But Royal Stallions had to work hard. On two occasions, they had to see their performance and about the run rate as well. So more what you call pressure on Royal Stallions rather than IAS Invincibles.
Absolutely. Rightly said, Jamil bhai. Rahim with the ball to Ankush Wakhode, a slip in position. Came sharply into Ankush Wakhode. We saw that glimpse of Ankush with the bat in the previous game, got a couple of boundaries and that majestic maximum. But still, we need to see big runs from the blade of Ankush Wakhode here.
Not only Ankush, I think Junaid Ahmed also had to do some good runs for him. He is not among the runs so far in this tournament, wearing a match, but after that, nothing has come from him. So today, a very, very crunch situation. I'm sure Royal Stallions coach and captain must be looking Junaid Ahmed to come up with some good score for himself, also for the team as well.
First run for Ankush. In the previous game, Junaid Ahmed was dismissed on the very first ball by Shah Faisal. So some relief. He got the first run, Junaid Ahmed, on the very first ball of this game. A left-hand, right-hand combination. So no Anshuman. Guru Prasanna at top of the order. He needs to deliver. These two, in fact, for Royal Oman Stallions. A solid defense. What a start. It's all about nerves for these two sides. The first 6 overs will be crucial.
Absolutely. And I think they should have some patience, to be honest, with both these openers. Try to get them into the game. 25, 30 runs, I think, in the 6th over will definitely at least a good start for them.
Great start. What an over. Just 2 runs. That first over of Shahzad.
Ali Imran, the most experienced of a spinner in IAS Invincible. He got great bowling in the last match yesterday. And today once again shows his class, all experience behind him.
Cuts nicely, finds the gap, chased by the fielder. But ball wins the race. A confident looking cut shot by Ankush.
It was too short out of the off stump. And Ankush has nicely picked the gap between the two fielders. Look at that one. Waited for the ball to come at the last minute, just upon the face of the bat. Pierced the two fielders through the offside boundary.
Played straight towards the bowler.
Very, very experienced Ali Imran. Lots of experience behind him. Played lot of cricket in Pakistan, first-class cricket as well. Always a performer for IAS Invincibles in the last season as well.
Uses the feed and finds the man. Ali Imran. You beauty, he strikes early in his first over. The struggle to get those runs at the top for Ankush continues.
Once again, rush of blood, too early to play that shot, and as I told that this Ali Imran is one of the most experienced slow bowlers. And he saw coming down the wicket, I think he just put the little pace behind it and easily taken by Muzahir Raza. So the first wicket back to the dugout for Royal Stallions. It is none other than Ankush. 6 for 1.
Karan Sonawale, the new batter. Ali Imran, the former Pakistan first-class player who made his debut in 2013-14 playing for Faisalabad. In his first game, got 7 wickets to his name. And also with the bat, got 37 runs. So he's an experienced bowler.
This time, Karan Sonawale never let anything to go. I always mentioned, he never bowled to the pressure, comes and plays natural game. Picked it up beautifully over to the Cow's corner for the maximum.
What a great pickup shot. And this is how you get runs. That front foot came out and goes across the line. Growing in confidence, Karan Sonawale. It's all about the approach. A quicker delivery, beaten. So 10 runs and a wicket in that over of Ali Imran. 2 gone, 12 for 1. Goes inside out. Oh, what a beautiful looking shot. Deliberately played in the air. 1 bounce, 4 runs. Good start to the over for Oman Stallions.
Junaid Ahmed looks to be in confident mood. Just coming down. Just pushed over to the extra cover. Beautiful shot. Sure, with confidence will boost up with this brilliant stroke.
Every run, every ball, every wicket matters in this game. The toss going in favor of IAS Invincibles. Shahzad Rahim pulled very tight first over. Good to see the spinners bowling inside the power play, and top of that, very economical.
Most of the spinners of all the teams are so good. They can bowl in the power play. This time pushed away beautifully, standing and delivering. Over to the long off for another maximum. Just a beautiful shot, effortless.
Playing with the field, just a couple of deliveries ago, they brought that long on into the mid-on, inside the circle and taking full advantage. Coming under the ball and sends Shahzad Rahim out of the park for the first time in this game. Cuts hard. at least they need to get 200, 220, then they need to bundle them under 70 or 80. That is the only way they can go into the finals, Royal Oman Stallions.
All pressure on them. There's the pressure, of course. Technique is here. How they come out with the pressure is what we have to see today. I believe that they should play fearless, because nothing to worry about even if they lose. But if they go all out, definitely maybe some. This time he tried to heave it once again. Well, the feeder is there. 3 overs done, 23 for 1 Royal Stallions. Ali Imran will continue. The captain of IAS Invincible has a lot of faith on him because of his vast experience, Ali Imran.
They are known for chasing some high totals in this tournament. And that is why the captain winning the toss and opting to bowl first.
Beautifully bowled, beautifully bowled. Just bring the bat in and the ball through the keeper. Quicker one.
Where was he hiding earlier in this tournament? Ali Imran playing his second game, so effective, so far unplayable, apart from that maxim in the first over where Karan Sonawale got better of Ali Imran. After that, he's not giving an inch to the batters.
I think whether he was not in Oman or something like that, otherwise he was always a part of the IAS Invincible team. 4 overs done, 26 for 1 Royal Stallions.
So change in plan by Savindu to bowl the fifth over, getting ready. Young Muzahir Raza. Little partnership flourishing between these two, but still in control. 6.50 is the current run rate for Royal Oman Stallions. Playing straight. Tomorrow is a big day, the big final. Majlis Titans already booked their ticket last year, that was in 2025. But still we are not sure about the second team.
Hats off to Majlis Titans as well. Leaving the first match, they have lost. After that, they come back nicely to book their seat in the finale. On the up plate to straight the fielder. Muzahir Raza in the last couple of matches, he seems to be a matured all-rounder.
Length has been key. When a bowler is not expressed with the pace, the key always remain the length. As we have seen in the case of Sufyan Mahmood, in the case of Yasser Dur, he's a young lad. And he can increase his pace as well. Just around 20, 21 years old, Raza?
Yeah, maybe 23, around 22, 23. That's a very young. Nicely played for the singles. His father is really a great sportsman, I will say. He has given him all the possible facilities a father can give to a son. No pressure at all for any issues. But he came so quickly on the top of the cricket in Oman, but suddenly his performance went far below, and from then on he is still not recovered.
Catch it is the call, but away from that fielder at long off, just a single. Karan not interested. He wants to take the strike. He wants to get those quick runs. Beautifully bowled, not offering much pace. Muzahir Raza. Always a possibility when you're young, when you're just 21 and 22. If you can work on your pace, if you can get the strength in your back and shoulder, you can increase your pace in the process. But good to see the length has been brilliant so far. Oh, look at that. Beaten with the pace and swing. Impressive stuff. Perfect line. Movement straight into the hands of wicketkeeper.
I always suggest to the parents who can afford their sons like Muzahir Raza and some young like Somya Sampath, another Jeet Shah, at this stage, of course, without disturbing their education, if they could have sent to India and Pakistan in the academies where the grooming is there, that will be an asset for even for Oman as well. Played it out for the single. End of over number 5. Very good over from Muzahir Raza. 5 overs done, 30 for 1 wicket. Good changes from the captain, Savindu. Mehran Khan, who is brilliant with the balls the last 2-3 matches, brought in once again, putting the pressure on the Stallion batters, Karan Sunawale and Junaid Ahmed. They have to go for the runs as much as they can get.
Loud appeal, but clearly going down the leg. Not a start they were looking. Royal Oman Stallions, 9 wickets in hand. The run rate is just under 6. Just not able to get things going apart from those couple of boundaries and couple of maximums. They were kept quiet by the bowling unit of IAS Invincibles.
I think very, very sensible bowling from IAS Invincible bowlers. All credit to the coach Khalid Rashid to really groom them onto the back foot. Good effort to groom them into a unit. Himself a former national player, left arm orthodox spinner. There's a lot of cricket for Oman national team as well. So he's now come up the coach for this IAS Invincible and really doing a great job.
If I'm not wrong, played for Raha, and they dominated the domestic circuit for almost 5-6 years or 7-8 years.
Absolutely. Well, here we are still talking about the persons. It was Mr. Anwar Hassan who is the CEO of Raha. Cut nicely, beautifully, fierce cut. Finally, 4 runs comes after a couple of overs to Stallions.
Left-hand, right-hand combination, it's not easy to adjust the line. He changed his angle, width offered, and beautifully managed. There was a big gap between his short third and point, and exploited that gap beautifully, Junaid Ahmed.
At one stage, the national team comprises of half Raha, half Muscats. So much so was what you call Mr. Anwar Hassan had provided to the Oman national team players. Right from Mother Salim, Zishan Siddiqui, Amir Ali, Amir Kaleem, Sultan Ahmad, Farhan, Khalid Rashid, all those came from Raha.
If I'm not wrong, all these players at one point of their career.
Haider Ali also, a brilliant bowler, medium pass.
They represented Oman national side, all these players, right?
Tariq Hussain also,
Current
the current coach of Yalla Shabab.
Oh, look at that effort. And who is the fielder? It's Yasser Dur, making sure that ball doesn't go Dur from him. Just a single.
Rightly said. He is an asset, I think, for IAS Invincible team. Superb bowler, very, very gritty batter, and of course, a very, very good fielder. Always try to give 100% to the team.
Interesting field, backward deep point and long off for the final ball of the power play. Ahmed on strike. Will he go towards that leg side? Can Mehran get one in? Oh, beautifully bowled. But equally well managed was Ahmed. So the first 6 overs done and dusted. A cautious approach by Ahmed and Sonavle, 38 for the loss of 1. Started off beautifully, getting a boundary against Ali Imran, then trying to force a shot using his feet. He finds the man at mid-off. Then he started off brilliantly, Karan Sonavle. The very second ball he faced, got a maximum. Junaid looked in control, getting a boundary and a maximum that over of Shahzad Rahim. Now after that, we haven't seen much apart from that one boundary in the previous over. So they have got 3 boundaries and a couple of maximums. So clearly the power play belongs to IAS Invincibles. That is what I believe.
Absolutely, you're right, Mudassir. Lot of work has to be done by the batters of Royal Stallions. Nicely bowled by Muzahir Raza. He's really defined himself in a good medium pace bowler. Thinking. I'm sure he must be following Sufyan Mahmood and some others, Mehran Khan and of course Mohammad Nadim.
And good that these youngsters have role models here in Oman itself. If you want to learn the art and skill of fast bowling, spend some time with Mohammad Nadim. And I love the way he speaks to the youngsters, Mohammad Nadim, even the Khalil, the new product for Renaissance. It was Shakil and Nadim spotted that young boy, and then they spoke to Nadim Khan, and Nadim Khan helped Khalil to get into Renaissance challenges. This is how you pay back to the country which has given you so much recognition, financial benefits, a good life.
Well, these Gulf states, especially Oman and UAE, if those players in India and Pakistan, it will take years for them to come to play the national team. So much competition, so much talent available, and their intention to come to Oman or UAE really give them a couple of years. They used to qualify to play for that national.
Absolutely, Jamil bhai. And nowadays it's good to see that it's a new trend. At a young age, the players, they want to come to Oman, to UAE, because lots of cricket happening in this region. The trend got changed a little bit in the last few overs. Raza looking good. Beautifully bowled yet again. Trying for a direct hit. Excellent piece of bowling. Not trying to be greedy. A warning from Mr. Hari to Raza that you are just running towards the danger mark area. The warning comes out to Raza.
Well, this is not good at all. First time I have seen that he has been warned to come on the dead end area. Maybe actually I think he is bowling, trying to extract some pace or bounce off the wicket. And then he comes in between. Nicely stuck. But there is good fielding there.
All they could get is just a single. A beautiful stroke, but extraordinary effort from Shahzad Rahim. Almost covered 10 to 15 yards towards his left side. Then the slide came in. Saved 3 runs for his side. Poor running between the wickets. Junaid Ahmed watching the ball. So was Karan Sonavle. They're just not able to get things going in this game. Change of pace. He's quickly learning the skills of fast bowling. Muzahir Raza. 2 tight overs from Raza. 7 gone, 43 for the loss of 1.
Mehran will continue to bowl over number 8. Coming down the wicket. And I think we have to see the umpire's decision. Right time for now you entered. The first rush of blood from Junaid Ahmed. And the bails were whipped off by Abdul Rauf. I think they have gone to the third umpire.
Good evening. What a time to walk in the com box. The very first delivery, a little bit of a fumble. And I think Junaid Ahmed is back in time. On first visuals, it looks like that. This is going to be mighty interesting. Good zoom. It was an in-swinger. Junaid dancing down the track, misses it. And so does Abdul Rauf. A big stretch. I don't think he's got anything behind. Oh, I don't think there's anything behind the crease. This is awfully closer than what I anticipated. He was in a difficult situation, and that's where Abdul Rauf had that time to recover. Not a clean collection, but I think just good enough.
So finally, the verdict came not out. Very lucky escape for Junaid Ahmed. He's playing so well. As we talk about Stallions, batters had to score a good number of runs on the board to make into the finale tomorrow. Statistics will come after the end of 20 overs. Mehran Khan bowled superbly this delivery, mixing one, slower one, asking the batsman to come down.
Driven through the covers. Protection in the deep, so just a single.
All the IAS bowlers are really doing a great job by bowling within the stumps, not giving any width to the batters to go, except a couple of maximum that were hit by Karan Sunavle and one from Junaid. Muzair is bowling superbly, so as Mehran Khan.
Sliding down the leg, a little bit of a fumble. Good decision to have Abdul Rauf behind the stumps, or would you want Sufyan Yusuf?
Well, Abdul Rauf is the most experienced wicket-keeper batter, so it's the right decision to bring him back. A very crucial match for them. And above all, he's one must better wicket-keeper than Sufyan Yusuf.
Swinging into the arc, played in the deep. Just a single. Mehran Khan is generally very tidy.
Also, credit goes to the coach of IAS Invincible, Khalid Rashid, to nurture them, to tell them how to go in those conditions.
What a shot. Astonishing from the bat of Karan Sunavle. Never looks like coming down. Mighty heave. And Karan Sunavle will celebrate it with half a dozen runs.
Brilliant, just effortless. Look at that one. Just standing and delivering from the middle of the bat. Second maximum. Finally, the maximum comes to the Royal Stallions score. They have crossed 50 mark with this maximum.
Big mistake from Mehran Khan going fuller to Karan Sunavle. I think he needs to stay around that good length area. That is something that has been special about him, Sufyan, Mahmood. You can't be erring in length. You can err in line a little bit, but you can't be erring in length to Karan Sunavle. It's a brilliant surface to bat on. Tucked around on the legs. Will be a single to wind that over up. An expensive over from Mehran Khan comes to an end. 10 runs from it. 8 overs done, 53 for the loss of 1. Stallions. Pasindu, the man of the crisis for IAS Invincibles, comes into the attack. And that is primarily because Karan Sonavle is going bonkers. Back of length. And a single to sweeper. Karan Sonavle has to be the bigger wicket out of these two. On the back foot and happy to rotate strike is Junaid Ahmed.
I think he should stay up to over number 15 and 16. By that, hopefully, Stallions might reach about 150, 160, 170 runs, though they need to have more. But seeing the current situation, it is on Karan Sonavle, how he take the remaining overs.
This time going for the second. Will get there comfortably. This is good running. (23 of 18). He's just looked to unleash, and that is where they need this wicket. Well bowled, keeping things tight, and that's what you need to do against Karan Sonavle. Just strangle him.
This is what the other bowlers had done in the last 7 overs, except 1 or 2 loose deliveries which had been sent outside the ground by Karan Sonavle.
Looking to heave it on the leg side. He's found the gap, but it's just going to be a single. Played down the ground for a single to wind that over up. Just 6 runs from the over of Pasindu. 9 overs done, 59 for the loss of 1. Ali Imran. He's a first-class cricketer from Pakistan. Great credentials. And he was the first one to draw blood in this game. That's the only wicket that has fallen. Huge talent, massively talented.
A very, very experienced off-spinner Ali Imran. Played for Faisalabad and got 7 wickets in a match and got some runs as well. Played a lot of first-class cricket in Pakistan, and all the experience behind bring him for IAS Invincible. He got rid of Ankush on the very first over. And now he's bringing back into the attack to once again, correctly said by you, strangle the runs. That was a bad delivery, going down the leg side.
Yeah, just fired it in so that Karan Sonavle is not able to get underneath it. He's a thinking bowler, and that's what makes him special. Bowls a very tight line. Ali Imran. Once again, fires it in, catching opportunity. First wicket to Ali Imran. The second wicket also to Ali Imran. Karan Sonavle is the latest victim. It's a big, big wicket. Big moment in this game. Royal Oman Stallions lose their second.
Experience won against the youngsters, to be honest with you. It was Ali Imran. This was outside the option, quicker one. And I think Karan was waiting for that might turn. Look at that one, he mistimed it. Top edge and a simple catch to gully. The most important wicket back to the dugout for Royal Stallion. 60 for 2. And a drink sound. We'll have to come back after refreshment.
What a wicket is this one. Karan Sonavle back to the dugout. Ali Imran stands up tall for IAS Invincibles. Coming from the streets of Faisalabad. He debuted for Faisalabad against Lahore Ravi. And in the very first game, he had figures of 7 for 85 in 28 overs that he bowled. We're talking about the Quaid-e-Azam Trophy. What a moment it would have been for this lad Ali Imran and his family, playing the highest level of competition in Pakistan, and now he's here in Oman representing IAS Invincibles in red colors, and he's shining bright. 2 for 14 in his, make it 2 for 15 in 3 overs. Half the overs bowled, 10 overs, 61 on the board for Royal Oman Stallions. In the process, they've lost 2 wickets.
Pasinde will continue to bowl the second over. He's bowled well, given away only 6 runs in the very first over. It's Mohammad Afridi, who played a superb knock the other day. Raining 6s and 4s from him. And the moment he came, this time we got out right at the mid-wicket boundary. A wrong selection of the shot, reckless one, outside the off stump, and I couldn't play with full blade of the bat, bottom bat of the bat, and finally was out.
It's a huge blow. It was in his radar, but slightly he pulled his length back, not able to get that proper connection. It's a big moment in this game. The man who got those quick runs in the previous game, Afridi, departs 61 for the loss of 3. Spinners doing a wonderful job. Ali Imran got a couple of wickets. Now Madhava got that big wicket of Mohammad Afridi and walks in. The captain Mohammad Nadim. Tough times for Royal Oman Stallions. Swept. A quick single has been taken.
What a wicket Pasindu has got, prize wicket of Mohammad Afridi. What a prize wicket he has got, Pasindu of Mohammad Afridi. It was outside the off stump. We tried to clobber it and straight in the mid-wicket boundary, straight into the hands of the fielder waiting for that.
There is a very famous saying in cricket. With great power comes great responsibility. Mohammad Afridi does have the power, but the responsibility has been lacking, and that's where he would want to work on.
Today it was totally a reckless shot. And I think his team was looking for him to go for a big score. But that reckless shot really cost him his own wicket.
What a delivery. Fired it in, Pasindu. They're bowling in tandem at the moment, Ali Imran and Pasindu. And that's where things have been tightened. But then they have the likes of Mohammad Nadim in the middle.
All credit to Savindu for bringing changes in the bowling, and every change he bring, it got some results. He brought Ali Imran and immediately got the wicket of Karan Sunavle. And now it's Pasindu who got a wicket of Muhammad Zahir. End of over number 11, 64 for 3.
Dur comes into the attack. I would have wanted to see Ali Imran for another over. But then Yasir Dur is also very effective. It's a good time to introduce him because both these batters would want to settle in for a while. Swept. Mohammad Nadim, very innovative, very calculative, and very responsible.
Well, I think as far as the wicket is concerned for now, I think it's an absolutely beautiful wicket to bat on. I think the bowlers have that quality to get the wickets at their own changes in the mind, clever bowling, making flighted deliveries.
And it's such a brilliant game of cricket. The last game of the league, all those 6 teams are watching this game because they have something to win or something to lose from this game.
Well, I think they don't lose something, but definitely they will learn something.
They're going to be losing. If Royal Oman Stallions
No, I'm
win,
talking about other teams, not the Royal Stallions and the other teams who are will not come up this time. At least they have to learn something how to play in those conditions.
looking to nudge it around, Yasir Dur always felt that it was bad first. No leg by sign means that bat involved. Such a beautiful game of cricket. Stays a little low. Yasir Dur, this is what you get. He's very straight on, and every time that he's hitting that good length area doesn't leak a lot of runs.
His ball doesn't come up for now, always around knee height area. That's the quality of him.
Run rate 5.66 is something that Royal Oman Stallions will not be very happy about, and that's where Mohammad Nadim has been a little positive. Just 4 runs from that over of Yasir Dur. 12 overs done. 68 for the loss of 3 Stallions. Pasindu into his 3rd over. I think he's been splendid throughout the tournament for IAS Invincibles. The team in red. Big shot, and this is gone high up in the air. Fielder will be charging. Don't really think he'll be getting there. And in the process, a couple of runs. Junaid Ahmed, 33 of 33, will move on to 35 of 34. But for a moment, he would have had his heart in his mouth. Shuffles across and gets that leading edge, a lot of height. And even with the full stretch dive, not able to get underneath it. Once again looking for the big shot. This time, no thoughts whatsoever for Empire Hari Krishna. Pasindu strikes again. Junaid Ahmed, who got a good start, 35. But that is where one shot too many. Misses a straight one. And no thoughts in the mind of the Empire. Hit on the back foot, no 2 thoughts about it. It was going to be crashing into middle. Pasindu will celebrate his 2nd wicket. And Royal Oman Stallions are 4 down for 70 and in a lot of trouble. What a moment in this game. 70 for the loss of 4. Junaid Ahmed back to the dugout. Mohammad Nadim is still in the middle, but Pasindhu is being very attacking, very aggressive at the moment.
All the top batters back to the dugout, except Mohammad Nadim and of course Usman Afridi. He too a very dangerous batter. But how he'd come today's match, that we'll have to see.
The expectations are going to be very high on Usman Afridi because Mohammad Afridi has failed, Karan Sonavle has failed, Junaid Ahmed just when he was supposed to get going, he's walked back. They're in a little bit of a bother here.
Well, definitely. Well, I think the 2 wickets of Karan Sonavle and Mohammad Afridi was the key, which they have got in style, IAS Invincibles.
One player that has been very disappointing for Royal Oman Stallions has been Ankush. Ankush, Vijay Anand, Vakore, a player who is coming from the ranks of India under 19 probables. A lot is expected out of him. But then he's been very, very mediocre throughout this tournament. Few features only, but mediocre.
Well, you know how quickly these players, Jordan, Lee and Lee, Francisco, had adjusted themselves. And I think it will say that he has not come up the way he liked to be. You have to adjust yourself with such huge experience behind you, played a lot of cricket back in India. And of course, the wickets in India almost maybe like this also.
Compulsory concussion test for Mohammad Nadim. I really feel that when you are a player of that standard and you're recruited as a professional, you're expected to deliver. And then, such is a life, such is this game of cricket, that every time you fail, there are disappointments.
You know, because, ambitions are too high for a player of that caliber that he will surely deliver. And then suddenly it's not coming out. So it's really not at all good for the team who is bringing him.
Oh yes. At the moment it is at best mediocre. But one person who is not mediocre is Usman Afridi. He can tonk a big ball. Not one of those second fiddle players. He likes to take the action on. He's up against Pasindhu. 13 runs and 2 wickets in his 2.5 overs, and he's looking for his third victim.
Great bowling from Pasindhu. Very economical and wicket taker also. Just quickly adjusted himself to play on to the wet wicket area.
Today, Usman looks very different. And we'll talk more about it. 13 overs gone, 73 for the loss of 4 Stallions. The Crackers have just begun. It's Muscat Nights. A month-long festive season here in Oman. The entire month of January. Celebrated by the Oman government to promote tourism.
Thanks to our cameraman, covered beautifully this firework. Look at that one. Thank you, dear. Once again showing us the glimpses of this firework behind the stadium.
Yeah, we are in the heart of Muscat, in the Walayat of Amerat, between these wonderful Al-Hajar mountains, and I believe the Muscat Nights is being celebrated here at the Amerat Park. And these fireworks are being showcased there, which is not too far from the Oman Cricket Academy, probably 4 or 5 kilometers if I'm not making a mistake. Shot of length and pulled in the deep for a single.
It has been celebrated in Amerat, Khurram Natural Park, Nasim Park, and one more in Seep.
Also Salala.
Yes. Sohar as well.
So a few places. The best way you can describe Muscat Nights is celebration of life. Looking to sweep it, Mohammad Nadim, and this was way too full. Mind games on offer from both these sides.
Well, so far, the game belongs to IAS Invincible up to now with their brilliant bowling and good catching as well and good captainship also. Savindu, I'm sure, appreciate the way he is moving his bowlers here around. It's excellent.
Big shot. Just when you were giving the credit to IAS Invincibles, firecrackers in the background, firecrackers at the Oman Cricket Academy. This one's come from the bat of Usman Afridi. Half a dozen runs. What a strike under pressure from Usman Afridi.
Something has to be come from Royal Stallions for now. I mean, they have been so much subdued in this match so far. And it's once again, it's a delight for the Royal Stallions that Usman Afridi has played this beautiful maximum. Full blade over to the long on for the maximum.
Love the striking. It's a timely blow from Usman Afridi. Just around 6.5 overs left in this innings. 4 wickets down. Run out opportunity. Not really. Scampers for a single.
I'm sure Mohammad Nadim will make Usman Afridi little cool because his stay at the wicket is very, very important for Royal Stallions.
What an incredible catch. Unbelievable from the hands of Savindu, the captain. This ball was travelling from the bat of Mohammad Nadim. I really felt that it was going to go over the covers, but then Savindu, the warrior, the wall of IAS Invincibles is not breachable. And he takes a blinder to get Mohammad Nadim back to the dugout, half the side back at the hut.
Well, that was once again Yasir Dur. The ball popped up and what a catch. Jumped in the air for about a couple of feet up over him, took that blinder. What a catch. We have number of catches being taken in this D20, which has been goes into the record. And what a wicket and what a catch. 82 for 5 Royal Stallions.
Yasir Dur, outside edge, and Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, who's lost 7 to 8 kilos, much leaner and very strong. 14 overs done, 83 for the loss of 5. Royal Oman Stallions is in a little bit of a bother here as Mudassir Ali Qureshi, from all the way across the border, joins me in the comm box. Ali Imran comes in for his final over, 2 for 15. In his 3 overs, he's been incredible under lights. The first-class player from Pakistan has shined bright here in Oman, isn't it?
Absolutely. 12 years back, he made a debut playing for Faisalabad and got 7 wickets. And looking at him, he reminds me of great Saqlain Mushtaq, the man who invented Dusra. And quite surprisingly, they did not use his services in the first few games, IAS Invincibles.
My question is to you, Mudassar Ali Qureshi, who says that the stars are stationary? They do travel.
Like you and me?
Don't take it away from Ali Imran. He's the star at the moment. And he's up against another star. Actually, another couple of stars. I'm a big fan of Jitin Kumar Ramanandi and Usman Afridi. Not of the running of Usman Afridi. That's something we don't want to talk about. But the striking of Usman Afridi, that is a special one to watch out for.
Now, all eyes and hope, especially for Royal Oman Stallions and Yalla Shabab Giants. The responsibility on the shoulder of Usman and Ramanandi to get some runs in the last few overs. The bowling has been exceptionally good. The likes of Ali Imran, Shahzad Rahim, Pasindu Madhava. The spinners are doing an extremely good job under the lights here. He had a very good outing in the previous encounter against Renaissance Challengers, bowled well. Playing his second game of the tournament, Ali Imran got already a couple of wickets.
Single to long on. Spin to win at the Oman Cricket Academy, isn't it?
More than that, I feel the length was key by the spinners, not much purchase. We haven't seen the ball spinning a lot, but that experience of Pasindu, Ali Imran and Shahzad Rahim kept things tight, and the way they bowled in the power play, 2 spinners, Ali Imran and Shahzad.
I'll tell you which was the most special wicket. Mohammad Nadim caught by Savindu in the bowling of Yasir Dur, and we'll talk about it. Just 6 runs from the over of Ali Imran. What a spell. 4 overs, 2 for 21. He's been incredible. 15 overs done, 89 for the loss of 5. It's time for the business end.
Last 5. The run rate under 6. Dur continues. Afridi on strike. Running hard. Are they going to come back for second? Yes and no. They are coming back for second. Direct hit from Raza. Are we going upstairs? But lightning quick this time was Usman Afridi.
Not taking any chances, Usman Afridi. He would have seen the visuals of his outing the last time that he was here at the Oman Cricket Academy. This time, running full throttle. And then when you're talking about Muzahir Raza and his fielding prowess, he's just incredible. Oh, I think he's made it through. And great technique as well. Bouncing bats are not out anymore, and that's where he's well home. But I like the adaptability, the change in Usman Afridi from the last time that he showcased here at the Oman Cricket Academy. I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday, but within a span of 24 hours or maybe 48 hours, there's a big transition.
Was a bit lazy between the wickets last night, but tonight he knows the importance of each and every run. The basics were right, sliding his bat. But they need boundaries and sixes. The likes of Hassan Ali Shah yet to come for Royal Oman Stallions. Drives, but fielder station Rahim. The tight bowling by IAS Invincibles. Throughout the tournament, we have seen the bowlers kept things tight and in control. They need to make sure not to leak many runs in the last 5 overs. Anything 130 will make life easy for the batters in the second innings for IAS Invincibles. While keeping it away from the reach of Ramanandi.
At the moment, runs just not pouring for Royal Oman Stallions, and they need quite a few of them. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. Talking about transition, he's another player that has transitioned. He's lost close to 7 or 8 kilos. He's got leaner, fitter, meaner. And he's feeling very good in the middle.
Is it good to lose weight? 6-7 kgs?
If you're a sportsman right in the center, then yes. Big shot. Goes straight to deep mid-wicket and it's only going to be a single. Otherwise, I don't think it makes any sense to lose 6-7 kgs. People just might not identify you.
It means if you're not on field, if you're in the com box, so you can gain few kilos. That is what you mean to say.
You can gain plenty of kilos. What a strike. Too good a strike for just one run. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi is just loosening up. 6 runs from that over of Yasir Dur. 16 overs gone, 95 for the loss of 5. A big swing and a big miss. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi not able to get in the mix of things at the moment. And they will be desperate for Jitin Kumar Ramanandi to connect, isn't it?
I think they missed a trick. They should have sent Hassan Ali Shah. Now 2 left-handed batters out there in the middle. Life become easy for the bowler. Variations are key for the fast bowlers on this surface. Pace offered and beautifully managed. Stand and delivered. A much needed boundary from the blade of Ramanandi.
How dare you? That's exactly what Jitin Kumar Ramanandi would have said in his heart. And answers to your comments with the bat. Straight as an arrow. Over the umpire's head. Over the bowler's head. And a much needed boundary for Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. What a way to answer your critics.
Goes reverse, connects well. A maximum 100 comes up for Royal Oman Stallions.
Not very happy is Jitin Kumar Ramanandi with the comments of my partner Mudassir Ali Qureshi. What a strike. It's gone all the way. Half a dozen runs. 10 runs in 2 balls. Muzair Raza needs to get his act right. Started off with a dot ball and all of a sudden Jitin Kumar Ramanandi has taken a liking to him.
If you look at that shot, the way he played, as if he was cleaning the floor, using the bat as a broom. Can he get one more here?
Trying to stay out of the arc of Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. Do you want to correct your words?
I never said that Hassan Ali Shah should come in place of Jitin Kumar Ramanandi.
Yes, you did.
He could have easily come at number 2 or number 3.
No,
You got
did.
me wrong. But the good news for Royal Oman Stallions that Ramanandi got runs because he struggled in the previous over. Now all of a sudden, Muzair Raza provided pace. He got a boundary. Now the pressure is back on the bowler. 4-6. An extra, a big over in progress.
What is going to be happening is that Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, once he gets home, he's going to make a clip out of this and he is going to tag me and you. And that will be the justification of what you said. Are we in agreement? This is how it all started. And then it was finally followed up with a wide delivery from Muzair Raza. It's indicated as a wide. For a moment, even I thought it bounced outside the wicket.
It is the advantage you have when technology in place, making sure the decision was right. 11 so far. In the air, chance at point, and he drops. Sufyan standing at point. Ramanandi survives.
Somebody give him the pair of gloves. That is something that he's missing. Standing at backward point, generally behind the stumps. Doesn't have the gloves and probably one of those easiest opportunities has been spilled. Made a complete mess of it. Doesn't get underneath it. A lot of juggles. All those desperate attempts, but once you've made a mess out of it, you've made a mess out of it. Slower delivery. It's going to be a dot ball. Muzair Raza is generally pretty much accurate in the death.
That boundary and maximum forced Muzair Raza to change his line and length. It was a lucky escape on the previous delivery. It was played straight towards Mehran. Chilly evening in pain. Mehran Khan. It was firmly struck towards covers.
Digs it into the wicket. It was a slower delivery. And after that 4 and 6, just a few singles. And that's where it's a great comeback from Muzair Raza. 17 overs done, 108 for the loss of 5. Stallions. Interesting option, Mehran Khan to bowl the 18th over. He's up against Osman Afridi. This is going to be very interesting. Pulled well. Deep mid wicket will keep it down to a single. Sufyan Yusuf is catering that area. I'm so used to Sufyan Mahmood, and that's what slips out of my mouth every now and then with the kind of form that he's in. Purple patch.
And when Sufyan Mahmood is in action and others get it wrong, saying Sufyan Yusuf.
You can't do much about it, isn't it? Comedy of errors. That's the best way you can put it. Although I didn't say Sufyan Mahmood, I was just about to say Sufyan Mahmood. I got it right. I said Sufyan Yusuf immediately. What a shot. Incredible shot. I'm not sure from where he picked it up because that was way too full. And it was just a short hand jab. What a strike from Jitin Kumar Ramanandi.
How well he adjusted. They just brought the deep square leg inside 30-yard circle. There was a backward deep point. He wanted to go toward that leg side, but the length was full. And he decided to go straight and got full runs. A poor piece of bowling by Mehran. The length got punished rightly by Jitin Kumar Ramanandi.
Which batter should have come in at number 7 for Royal Oman Stallions?
Hasnain Ali Shah.
Reverse sweep once again. Overshot third. He's dealing in boundaries and sixes, and he's making a habit out of it. First go straight. Second, bring the reverse sweep out. He did that to Muzahir. Now he's doing it to Mehran.
Modern day cricket at its best by Ramanandi. It looks so easy, that too against Mehran. He's forcing the bowlers to make those errors. The right time getting those runs for his side.
Trying to heave it on the leg side. Misses it, and I think he's got hit on that lower abdomen. That can be mighty painful. Isn't that an obsolete vehicle, Mehran?
The big match, just not able to get those wickets, Mehran Khan. He came at number 6, right, Ramanandi, to bat?
I'm not really sure whether he came. No, first I think Usman Afridi was batting with Mohammad Nadim, and that then came in Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, number 7. Short of length, in the air, lot of air, good enough air. Asif, the owner of IAS Invincibles, will be distraught with this performance from Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, because striking over 200, Jitin Kumar Ramanandi is destroying them.
The boy from Gujarat, and we have got some Gujarati fans in the com box as well, cheering Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. Clean striking at the right time, getting those runs. Part of Oman national side, getting those runs for Royal Oman Stallions.
It's been a very expensive over, but then it will yield the wicket of Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. You miss, I hit is the theory that Mehran Khan follows, and it has worked for Mehran Khan on this occasion.
Got the big wicket of Ramanandi, but the damage has been already done. 17 in this over. Got runs against Muzahir Raza. Few overs back, just came in. Was there an inside edge? I'm not sure. Ball just came into Ramanandi, but valuable knock. A brilliant knock at the right time. A little cameo from Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. Royal Oman Stallions 125 for the loss of 6. Things were in control, but last few overs going in favor of batting side. Dur comes in, a fuller delivery, beaten. This time a bit quicker, Yasser Dur Mohammad.
thanks to your comments, I got an opportunity to Google Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, and that's where I'm able to find an article from Times of India stating that Jitin Kumar Ramanandi once a teammate of Hardik Pandya.
And that is why quite a few pictures went viral during that Asia Cup. Now we came to know the bond between Jiten Kumar Ramanandi and Hardik Pandya, the star of Indian cricket team, and now an emerging star here in Oman, Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. Hassan Ali on strike. Can he get runs?
He's been good behind the stumps. Abdul Rauf putting his heart and soul in every effort of his. And that is why he's been trusted with the gloves over Sufyan Yusuf.
Full toss, slapped. No ball, surprised. Just lost his control, Yasser Dur. It was unintentional from Dur, but lucky escape.
An over which was turning out to be economical, all of a sudden has leaked 2 free runs and also an opportunity to go berserk. A free opportunity. It's a free hit. Slower delivery, tong straight. And one of the flattest 6 that I've seen here at the Oman Cricket Academy. What a strike from Usman Ali Afridi.
Oh, look at that strong wrist. We thought it will be a 1 bounce, 4 runs, but with ease he cleared that rope. It's almost 65 meters boundary towards that leg side. So runs are coming thick and fast for Royal Oman Stallions.
What a strike from Yasser Dur. An over which was working in favour of IAS Invincibles. All of a sudden has gone against IAS Invincibles. Such an equalizer, this game of cricket.
Was dropped by Sufyan Yusuf. After that he added 18 runs. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. What a valuable contribution with the bat by the all-rounder of Royal Oman Stallions.
Tong straight down the ground. There is protection. And that's where it's just going to be a single. So a very expensive over from Yasser Dur comes to an end. 12 runs from it. 19 overs done, 137 for the loss of 6 Stallions. Muzair Raza is going to be trusted with the final over. 2 very critical batters in the middle. Usman Afridi, 29 of 19. And Hasnain Ali Shah. Ers in line. Usman Ali Afridi says, thank you very much. I'll guide it past fine leg for a boundary. Mediocre stuff from Muzair Raza.
Poor. What a fight back. Now they are looking good to go beyond 150. A good start to the over. Valuable runs by Usman Ali Afridi. It was Jiten Kumar Ramanandi who got those quick 30. Now Afridi is still out there in the middle. Rightly timed boundary from the blade of Usman.
This is much better. Should be a run out. It's going to be a run out. Usman Ali Afridi is out of the equation. Hasnain Ali Shah is going to be facing the next delivery. Still 4 deliveries to go in this contest. 7 down, Royal Oman Stallions. I think it's the right person on strike.
Was striking well. Was never interested to go for that single, but responded to the call of Hasnain and he sacrificed his wicket. Now it's up to Hasnain. The next delivery, he needs to find a boundary because in the process to get back onto the strike, his partner, his wicket was sacrificed, who batted beautifully. Usman Ali Afridi back in the hut, 141 for the loss of 7.
Sharafuddin comes to the middle. He's going to be at the non-striker's end. But one of the cleanest strikers of the cricket ball. Hasnain Ali Shah on strike. Big shot. This has gone very high. Not far enough. Who wants it? Nobody wants it. Mehran Khan will pass it back to Muzahir Raza. One shot declared by the umpire. That means just 1 run of that delivery.
And it was Hasnain. Just not able to cross the line. And are we going upstairs? Yes, we are going upstairs.
I think they're going upstairs to check whether it was an intentional short run or not. Love to see a replay of that. Wow, this game of cricket. Not one of the better games for heart patients. It's confirmed. It's 1 shot. And that is from Hasnain Ali Shah. I'm of the understanding. 3 balls remaining. Mudipa, they need to get to 150.
Can we see a variation, a cutter from Muzahir? Beautifully bowled. The man who was getting those runs now is back in the hut because Hasnain Ali forced him to go for that run. The next few deliveries played by Hasnain, all he could manage is just a single.
Certainly, I think Hasnain was lining up for a slower delivery from Muzahir Raza. That is one thing you don't want to be doing because I'm 100% sure that Hasnain is expecting a slower delivery. Can Muzahir Raza stay away from it? No. What a strike. What an incredible strike. You can't be bowling length to somebody like Hasnain Ali Shah. He's a fierce striker. Back of length and dispatched right on top of the media center. It is Hasnain Ali Shah show. And this is the Oman D20.
He's scratching his head. He goes big and Innocent follows the ball. Good job done by our cameraman, Innocent. What a strike by Hasnain.
I think it has gone across the media center.
This is the second time in this tournament. Few games back, it was Hasnain from the same end. The direction was also the same. He's known for generating that power. Look at that. Weighted and that big swing. There you go. A much needed maximum.
And that is what you don't want to be doing as Muzair Raza. You don't want to be bowling that slower delivery. It was the back of the hand delivery from Muzair Raza. He needs to learn, and he needs to learn quickly. Otherwise, Hasnain Ali Shah can penalize and penalize very quickly. 148. Once again goes with a slower delivery. We'll have to reload this one. 11 runs from this over of Muzair Raza. Yes, he's got a wicket.
15 overs. They were around 1991. Almost got 60 runs in the last 29 legal deliveries they faced and few extras in between.
And it is all because they've dealt in boundaries, Royal Oman Stallions. Once again, a slower delivery. Gets the outside edge. And they scamper for a single. "13 runs from this over of Muzair Raza to wind things up. 150, point blank on the board.
Exactly 150 on board. They started off with a cautious approach. They lost Ankush early to Ali Imran. 6 overs. They kept things tight. Even the likes of Karan Sonavle and Junaid, though they have managed a maximum and few boundaries, but they never got off to a blistering start in this game in the first 6. The spinners bowling in tandem, Rahim and his partner Ali Imran, made sure to bowl those tight line and lengths. Karan Sonavle got a few maximum, but he was never in control against Ali Imran. This was the second time he got a wicket of Royal Oman Stallions batters. Then the danger man Afridi, an early exit, putting the brakes on the scoring rate was Pasindu, losing Junaid. Then came Afridi. In his own style, got a maximum. Nadim was taken at covers, a flying Savindu. Super Savindu, what a catch. A little cameo at the right time, getting those quick runs for Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. This was a superb shot. And then another reverse shot to get a 4. But Mehran got better off Jiten Kumar Ramanandi after this shot. It came sharply into Ramanandi, and this was a time they were just struggling. But thanks to Usman, got a maximum. Then a 4 to start the final over. Unconditional, unselfish was Usman. He sacrificed his wicket. The last over, 13 runs were leaked by Raza. 150 Royal Oman Stallions they got at the end of allotted 20 overs. At the top, Ahmed run a ball 35, 24 of 22 by Karan Sonavle. Not much from Afridi and Nadim, but the rescue Rangers, both the batters getting 33 to their name in quick time, and 9 runs from Hasnain Ali Shah, 4 extras taking them to 150.
Talking about the bowling, IAS Invincibles were pretty much spot on for majority part except the last 5 overs. 2 wickets for Ali Imran. He was exceptional, just 21 runs. For me, Pasindu was the pick of the bowlers, 2 for 14 in his 3 overs. Wonder why he did not finish his spell. 1 wicket apiece for Mehran Khan in Yasir Dur. And that's where, on the back of 4 extras, 150 for the loss of 7 is where Royal Oman Stallions stand. Can IAS Invincibles get 151? Yes, no, on the other side of the break.
ball straight in.
Beautiful ball.
Edge of it. Yes, it is.
Good evening and welcome back for the chase. 150 on the board. 151 is what IAS Invincibles need. It's going to be the pair of Sadeep and Mehran that are going to be opening the batting. And IAS Invincibles and all their fan base would be praying that it's one of those Mehran Khan kind of nights. Because if Mehran can get IAS off to a flyer, that'll put them very strong into the contention. Do not forget that Royal Oman Stallions accumulated just around 60 odd runs in the last 5 overs. Joining me in the comm box is a very senior statesman, a personal who knows so much about this game of cricket. Jamil Zaidi. On the go. Full, high up in the air, travels the distance. Mehran Khan starts in a fashion that he likes the most, goes berserk.
Good evening to all viewers. A crunch game at the card now with Mehran Khan starting the proceeding with the maximum. Beautifully stuck. Ball moving onto the onside, just flicked off the toes and the wrist. The first maximum for IAS Invincibles.
What kind of a night do you think it is going to be? Mix up. Direct hit required, not able to connect. Sadeep was in a lot of trouble.
Could have been curtain. Hussain Ali Shah.
Late call. And that is where a direct hit was required. Not able to make an impact.
I think he has given up.
For sure, he had to give up. He was not even in the contention. Mehran Khan wants to make a big impact on this game.
I think rightly sent him to open the innings. We're talking about his actual plays. This time, once again, we're not talking about it. Just beautifully flicked off the toes to the fine leg for 4.
What a strike. Sliding down the leg. Throws the kitchen sink at it. Mehran Khan. He's making an impact that can break the back of Royal Oman Stallions very quickly, and that's where they're looking for that wicket of Mehran Khan.
We don't know either we are going to see the finale tomorrow between IAS Invincibles versus Majid Titans or Yalla Shabab. So it's really interesting. Nicely placed. So far, sensible Mehran Khan. A maximum and a 4. And immediately a single. Sadeep, another striker of the ball.
Hasnain firing into Sadeep. Plays it very watchfully. They've got that kind of start that they were looking for. 11 on the board, and that's where Sadeep needs to be a little practical.
I think the way he played this first delivery, he understands the game. He knows that Mehran is on fire, so he should be a bit cautious.
Final game of the evening, final game of round 2. So much to gain for all those 6 participating sides. Everybody is going to be having a big eye on this game. Royal Oman Stallions have got 150 on the board. Mehran Khan started the second innings with a thundering 6 on the very first delivery. 11 of the first over for IAS Invincibles. It's the finale tomorrow, Jamil bhai. Most importantly, Muscat Thunderers is going to be finishing 6th, and they're going to be watching who are they going to be partnering in making the team for the tournament that is going to be upcoming. On the other side, Majid's Titans, they're going to be waiting for their partners to the finale. Whom are they going to be locking horns with? What a moment it is in this tournament. Renaissance challengers have something to gain, whether they're going to be finishing 4th or 5th. IAS Invincibles want to get to the finale. Royal Oman Stallions don't want to finish 5th. They want to win this game and finish 4th. So much at stake.
Interesting also. Beautifully bowled by Sadiq Parmar. Quickly into the batter.
Yalla Shabab Giants, the sister concerns of Royal Oman Stallions, would be praying that somehow this 150 is too many for IAS Invincibles, and they'll be praying that Mehran Khan gets out, isn't it?
Obviously, they will try to get all the IAS Invincible out early. It's quite natural.
Driven through the covers, lot of power, less of elegance, but very effective Mehran Khan. He's dealing in boundaries here in a must-win situation for IAS Invincibles, and I think he's putting up a great show. Back of lane then, making room, playing it through the offside. Mohammad Afridi putting in that sprint, but just not good enough because the power of Mehran Khan was good enough.
Can he be playing the match-winning knock for IAS Invincibles?
What do you think, Jamil bhai? Who's going to be playing the finale?
It's a question I want to ask from you as well. Currently seems that quite simple, if IAS Invincible win, they are going to play the finale.
I'll be very, very honest and point blank. Although I'll do that in the next over. 2 overs done, 15 without losing a wicket. Invincibles. Ramanandi continues from the Oman LNG end. 7 to 8 kilos lighter, fitter, meaner, and very impressive. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi firing in. And over the top, Tongsim Sadeep. They'll manage to scamper for a couple of runs. Because not a lot of pace on the shot. And the fielder does well to keep it in the field of play.
Well, the intentions from these IAS Invincible batters, Imran Khan and Sandeep, it looks that we are really going to win the match for them. And we have seen some brilliant knocks from Heva Devaga in the last couple of matches.
Looking to heave it on the leg side. Sadeep Heva Devage, just when you were appreciating the quality of Heva Devage, Sadeep Heva Devage is going to be walking back to the dugout, shuffling across, only the middle stump disturbed. The quality of Jitin Kumar Ramanandi comes to the effect.
I'm not praising for those reckless shots, obviously. This is totally reckless. If you talk about the bowling, you could have played it easily. But he played a reckless shot and paid the price. 17 for 1, IAS Invincibles.
Jitin Kumar Ramanandi picks up a big wicket. And what a timely blow. Short ball. Starts off with the bouncer. I think it is going to be declared as one for the over. Not really. Says that's just good enough.
Maybe the short bouncer, I think. The right thing to do is the new batter comes and he applied that short bouncer. Great bowling from him. Normally it is Imran Khan who got used to go early, but this time Sandeep has got early, played that reckless one. Ball coming into the middle stump. That was once again beautifully bowled. Quick enough. Some fumble with the fielder and they got 2 runs. $151 run is the target for IAS Invincibles. At one stage, Royal Stallions were really struggling. But later on, Usman Afridi has done a cameo. Hussain Ali Shah too had some maximums. That brought them 151, a decent total on board.
He's getting some good shape into the right-hander, Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. You just need to get your premium fitness back on track and all of a sudden things start happening for you all of a sudden. And that's the story of Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. Correct me if I'm wrong.
He is always a very hard-working bowler. Now and of course with the national team, he really shrinked himself, as you said, about a kilo or so. That makes him more perfect, more agile and more, bowling well according to his class. Beautifully played this time. Through the covers, 4 runs. Nice placement.
What a shot from Imran Khan. Winds that over with a boundary, standing tall. Caressed it through the offside. When Imran Khan plays the game of cricket like this, he looks so elegant, extravagant, unbelievable quality of Imran Khan. 3 overs done, 22 for the loss of 1. Invincibles. Sagar Parmar. Mix up. But landed very wrong, Mohammad Nadim, and that's where they could scamper for a single.
Sagar Parmar, a very, very good bowler, always getting wickets. And today's time for him to come back for some quick wickets for him. Especially the wicket of Imran Khan, who looks so dangerous. Playing his shot with perfection.
What a shot. Imran Khan might not get to the boundary. A little bit of a relay will keep it inside the field of play, but still a couple of runs. I think the dew in the heavy outfield is keeping the ball in the field of play. And if that is happening, then 150 will all of a sudden start looking like 165, 170.
Well, I think he played it a bit uppishly. That's why I think the speed of the ball was reduced. Had it been with the cut-in shot through the cover, then could have been a boundary. Very sensible, Imran Khan.
As a senior, do you generally talk to Imran Khan? I know you've been around him for a very long time. To just be a little calculative, the way he's batting at the moment, he's striking at 150. Big shot, Savindu. Tupahige, what a strike. Goes down on one knee, throws the kitchen sink at it. Sagar Parmar is not accustomed to be treated this way. Half a dozen runs and a lot of spectators enjoying the Friday evening.
What a shot from Savindu. Absolutely fantastic. Effortless. Just one knee down. Picks beautifully. Maybe the longest six. Or no, we have one, I think, hit by Asnan Ali Shah. That hit the combox stand.
A big Sri Lankan community has come in to support Savindu, who's looking for a win here and a place in the finale. What are your thoughts? You asked me, my answer is that I think Yalla Shabab Giants versus Majis would be a great game, but the underdog story, and that is where I want IAS Invincibles to win this one. What a story that would be.
We always talk about IAS Invincible, the giant killers. They were the finalists in the last year's D20. And the way these two are playing looks like they might go again. Repeat of the last year's final between Majis Titans and IAS Invincibles.
4 overs done, 36 for the loss of 1. Invincibles. Sagar Parmar leaks 14 runs in his over. Not accustomed to be treated that way. as Ramanandi continues from the Oman LNG end. Big shot, straight down the ground. One bounce into the boundary. Mehran Khan is on fire.
Both fire, captain and Mehran Khan. Quickly moves on to 40. Beautifully timed over to the bowler side for 4.
Bring in the ice cubes. Mehran Khan means business tonight. He's destroying this lineup of Royal Oman Stallions. Change in field, long on goes back to the boundary. There is deep square leg. Mid wicket inside the circle. Inside edge and really well kept. Not a regular wicketkeeper, but I think he's doing a great job behind the stumps.
This was nicely collected. It's Junaid Ahmed. What a start for IAS Invincible. Absolutely thrilling and swashbuckling rather.
Forty runs, 1 wicket. Run rate of 9.23, required run rate just over 7. Quick single. Will get it comfortably. Mehran Khan aging in the right direction, but still very fit.
Yes, that's the class. You're talking about the fitness. We have Mohammad Nadim, Amir Kaleem, Munis Ansari, Mehran Khan. Great to see them so fit at this stage.
Who else can you add to that list?
My co-partner, Pannav Mehta.
Oh, human on offer. That is a list that I'll never make. At least in this universe. But incredible to be in love with this game. To that extent where you contribute and compromise everything. Six runs from this over of Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. Still a ball to spare. Jamil bhai, game in balance at the moment or overshadowed by Invincibles?
Overshadowed by Invincible, to be honest, currently, as of now. And look at that beautiful shot. Standing and delivering. What a shot. Just friction of a second. Put the bat on it and it's past the cow's corner.
What an incredible strike, Mehran Khan. When he's going song, there's no way to stop traction. Back of lane, Savindu throws the kitchen sink at it, deep square leg. For a moment interested, not really. Mohammad Afridi is only going to be passing the ball back. 12 runs from that over of Jitin Kumar Ramanandi. 5 overs done, 48 for the loss of 1. Invincibles.
Hussain Ali Shah brought to stop the run flow from the bat of Mehran and Savindu. They have really destroyed the bowlers in the last couple of overs, especially Savindu and Mehran Khan. Couple of maximum in the space of 2 overs. There are just 5 overs gone, 48 for 1. Another one in the air. No stopping, no stopping. Brilliant one.
I can't believe my eyes at the moment. These are very rare visuals. What a strike. Hasnain Ali Shah is not accustomed to be tonked that way. It was a rude shot from the bat of Mehran Khan at the moment. This pair of Mehran Khan and Savindu are destroying. Slow delivery once again. Struck in the gap. It's only going to be a single.
When Mehran can get going, he is unstoppable. And that's what we have seen in this particular innings. He is playing the way he likes. The area which he likes to play, he's putting those boundaries and maximums in the same area. What a great comeback by IAS Invincibles. They have clinches the match in the last deliveries in the couple of matches before the first league matches. And now again showing the class.
Needs a wicket, slower delivery. Happy to nudge it around for a single. 8 runs from this over of Hasnain Ali Shah. And he's just 3 balls into this over.
Outstanding batting from Mehran. And especially today, he's really played a classic knock. Very sensible. Whatever he hit, it goes either to the boundary or to the maximum.
Short delivery. Very watchful. Mehran Khan, very cautious. And this is when Mehran Khan as a player is very valuable. He's doing justice to himself. At the moment, 34 of 21. Mehran Khan is carrying the load of IAS Invincibles on his back. What an incredible bouncer. Right on the body. Hasnain Ali Shah is trying to do everything to get rid of Mehran Khan. In the air, catching opportunity taken. Jitin Kumar Ramanandi holds on. Hasnain Ali Shah was brought back into the attack to get that wicket of Mehran Khan. And what a brain-fade movement this is for IAS Invincibles. What a brain-fade movement this is for Mehran Khan. He was going so well. And at that point of time, he's lost his wicket.
Well, this is what Mehran Khan is. Over 1. Miss cute straight to the short cover. But I think he has done his job for the team. Absolutely fantastic batting from him. 56 for 2. IAS Invincibles.
Hasnain Ali Shah What a competitor he is for Royal Oman Stallions. Picks up a timely wicket. Just when everything was out of control, Rauf comes to the middle. Outside edge and will get a single immediately. End of the power play. It's 57 for the loss of 2. Invincibles have just been pulled back because of the brilliance of Hasnain Ali Shah. This is how it has all panned out. Very first delivery, dispatch for a maximum. Hasnain Ali Shah was being dispatched, and that's where Sagar Parmar was brought into the attack. No remorse whatsoever from Mehran Khan. Sadeep trying to get cheeky, too cute, lost his wicket. Mehran Khan, as responsible as he was, Savindu joined the party and he dispatched Sagar Parmar, and he continued to do that. Mehran Khan went after Jitin Kumar Ramanandi as well. So did Savindu. What incredible striking. And just towards the end, Mehran Khan not able to go after the slower delivery of Hasnain Ali Shah. Chips one straight to covers, where Jitin Kumar Ramanandi completes the proceedings. 2 wickets down, Invincibles, 56 on the board, 6 overs done, power play done and dusted. It all comes down to this pair of Rauf and Savindu. Required run rate, not a big concern, just over 6.5. What they need is to build a partnership here. Inside edge. Rauf has come with a lot of intent. I think that's not the great idea. Immediate warning for Yashas GL for going into the danger area. He's a busy person. Umpire Hari Krishna, controlling the proceedings to perfection. That's what makes him special.
One of the senior umpires in this Oman's umpiring panel, along with Rahul Asher.
And Vinod Babu. All
Babu.
those 3 personals. Leading edge over the wicketkeeper, goes all the way. It will do wonders for Rauf Ataullah. Almost a freebie for him.
And down the leg side, he just put the bat in top edge to the fine leg for the maximum. So runs are coming even of the departure of Mehran Khan.
Pulled straight to deep, finds the gap, not really. They'll go for the second. Mix up, big mix up. Lot of confusion in the middle. Both of them are very upset with each other's calling. Savindu and Rauf were in trouble. Although just a couple of runs and no issues whatsoever. Umpire Hari Krishna is very busy with the danger area, and he is not really happy with the proceedings of Yashas GL at the moment.
He already informed him about that. He has been running out the danger area. But what a mix-up. I couldn't understand. It could have been easily 2. Probably they were thinking the ball has crossed over the boundary.
Watch out for where Yashas GL finishes, right in the danger area. And that's where the problem is. This one goes into the gap for Rauf Ataullah. Brilliant strike. Once again having a stare at the danger area is umpire Hari Krishna.
Well, Rauf is taking cue from the Mehran Khan. A maximum, that's beautiful boundary toward the square leg. Perfect timings. The IAS Invincible team is fully charged after this brilliant start between Mehran Khan and later on with Savindu.
Yes, GL. Right in the danger area. He's not very happy. Immediately goes to that spot. Look at that. Empire Hari Krishna. He's going to be certainly giving a big warning to Yashas GL. Speaks to the captain. This is not acceptable. And that's going to be the first and last official warning, I believe, from the Empire. 7 overs done, 68 for the loss of 2. Invincibles. Osman Afridi comes into the attack. In this game of cricket, when you're competing at the highest level, it's a fierce competition with the opponent. And that is where you have to be accomplished within yourself. In the previous over, Yashas GL was fighting a battle with himself. And that's where he was not up to the task. And that would have put so much of pressure on the captain, Mohammad Nadim.
Well, I think the first time we have seen that he was stepping and going to the danger area, Yashas GL. Otherwise, he's a very good bowler. Got wickets so many times for the Royal Stallions.
I was not able to understand why Yashas GL was not able to adapt. Brilliant fielding. Osman Afridi looked very ordinary in the last game, but today he's been a standout.
Well, it is sometimes, the day does not belong to you, and sometimes everything comes in your way. I take it like that. Down the leg side. Looks to be leg by. Yes, it's been given leg by.
He's one of the quickest, Yashas GL, and that is where Royal Oman Stallions want a good spell from Yashas GL. It could well be a match-defining spell. We've already seen Hasnain Ali Shah changing the tide of this game by that wicket of Mehran Khan. What an effort. Captain, you can't keep him out of the contest. Mohammad Nadim.
Absolutely. Athletic. At the age of almost 44 years rather.
Finishes off with the dot ball. Just 3 runs from that over of Osman Afridi. 8 overs done. 71 for the loss of 2. Invincibles. Mohammad Nadim comes into the attack, the senior statesman. And talking about senior statesmen, we have somebody who has a lot of experience in the game of cricket. Mudassir Ali Qureshi. In the air, fielder underneath it. Poor effort in the deep. I think it is Mohammad Afridi. And Mohammad Nadim is not going to be very happy about it, isn't it?
Poor effort. An opportunity created. Tall guy, just don't know where exactly to station at the boundary rope. An ordinary effort. 6 runs. What a knock he's playing for his side.
And immediately he's been switched from the deep mid-wicket position. Very mediocre effort. Mohammad Nadim not very happy about it. Lovely drive through the covers. Yash Ajiel, one of those better fielders in the Royal Oman Stallions tank.
Still don't understand why they are persisting with the medium fast bowlers. Fast ball gone for plenty of runs. They missed the trick. I reckon they should have introduced Ankush or Karan Sonavle.
Karan Sonavle, the magician with the arm.
Because in the previous game, Ankush, in his first outing here in Oman, Ankush got wickets bowling the power play. But so far, going smoothly with control. IAS Invincibles.
8 runs from the first 3 deliveries. The scoreboard will never state that Mohammad Nadim created an opportunity on the very first delivery, and Mohammad Afridi dropped an opportunity which could have well been taken. You need to collect those half opportunities, convert them into wickets.
Flick of the wrist. If they lose, then as said by you, mentioned by you earlier, they'll come down to 5th position, and that's not a good news for Royal Oman Stallions.
They'll go down to the 5th position, and that's not about it. Royal Oman Stallions, a brand which has been created over the last few years with a big brand name, one of the leading sides of domestic circuit, will not be featuring as Royal Oman Stallions in the competition which is about to begin in another 3 or 4 days. Isn't that a big news?
Absolutely, and it's all about the name, the brand they created in the last few years, and also the players, they'll miss an opportunity.
Yes and no. Few of these main players will partner with Muscat Thunderers and they will feature in the tournament, but I feel that a lot of important players will not have that kind of an opportunity to feature. 10 runs from the over of Mohammad Nadim, 9 overs done, 81 for the loss of 2. Intelligent cricket by Rauf and Savindu. They lost the wicket of Mehran Khan. They've continued the momentum. At the same time, they've been very cautious.
Swept nicely, running hard. Chased by Parmar. Well done, excellent job. They've got quick runs, but that required run rate still around 6.5. If they can bowl a couple of tight overs with getting a couple of wickets, in no time that might jump to 7.5, even 8.
At the moment, all's well that ends well. And they're getting to the halfway mark. They won't mind the required run rate to be somewhere around 6.5. Dot ball after dot ball. Just 2 runs from the first over of Usman Afridi. This one has just conceded 1. So he's doing well.
Very watchful against Usman Afridi. Because from the other end, they were able to get runs. Firm push. The fast bowlers leaked plenty of runs thanks to that heroic knock from Mehran. And now the captain is looking good. Getting runs with confidence.
And that knock from Mehran Khan made such a big difference. Slog sweep. In the gap. 1 bounce. Boundary. The umpires would want to check Freddie Lonopan in the mix of things, but I think it's just bounced before the boundary. What a way to get into the halfway mark break. Both the sides would want to re-strategize. They'll want to have drinks. But 87 for the loss of 2 at the 10 over mark. IAS Invincibles won't be wrong in saying that they're cruising. Goes down on one knee and gave it just the enough aerial elevation. Has it hit the rope on the full? Not really. Bounced just before the rope. Will be indicated as a boundary from Freddie Lonopan. Halfway mark, 87 for the loss of 2, Invincibles. Your request has been answered, Mudassir Ali Qureshi. Sagar Parmar, 18 runs in his 2 overs, is going to be coming in from the Oman LNG end. Do you think this is the right ploy? Or is it too late?
I think already he bowled a couple of overs. But for me, I was looking for someone like Ankush, especially in the power play when bowlers went for plenty of runs. And now by getting even Karan Sonavle, that might give the temptation to the batters to go big. And that is where they might create an opportunity. Because as of now, they're not taking any chances. Busy by taking singles and doubles. An opportunity created by Nadim, but not taken by Afridi.
I want to put forward a point. Big shot on the leg side. Sufficient elevation. Rauf Ataullah is putting tremors in the dugout of Royal Oman Stallions. I don't think, the way these two are batting, I don't think there's going to be a Royal Oman Stallions in the next 4 days in the next tournament.
It is the experience of Abdul Rauf. Shifting the weight on the back foot. The run rate for the first time, it came down to 5.90, the required run rate. What an effort by Ankush. Dive saving runs, but they need something special in the field with the ball, because these two, they are making sure to get those runs, taking team to close to 151. One more heave. This time he finds the gap very strong toward the leg side. Parmar leaking runs.
Don't really think that you can say Parmar leaking runs, because every bowler has been leaking runs. The wrath of IAS Invincibles at the moment is destroying Royal Oman Stallions, one of the leading sides in the domestic circuit, not just in this format. You name it, D10, D20, D50. Royal Oman Stallions. And look at that side. You're talking about likes of Hasnain Ali Shah, you're talking about Mohammad Nadim, you're talking about Yash SGL, Sagar Parmar, Jitin Kumar Ramanandi, you're talking about Karan Sonavle, Hasnain Ali Shah. Oh my goodness gracious me, cannot believe it. That's going to be such a disappointing end to Royal Oman Stallions. Run out opportunity? Not really. Poor fielding. And with that, they'll get to the 100 mark as well. 11 overs done, 101 for the loss of 2. Stallions. Invincibles, I beg your pardon. Mohammad Nadim is going to be continuing from the Oman tail end. He is very vocal at the toss that Royal Oman Stallions has performed in patches.
And that has been the reason they missed that consistency to win games in this tournament, playing the 7th overall, just got 3 wins. I think that loss against IAS Invincibles, the last ball 6 from Anisur Rahman, all of a sudden you can see the confidence going down for the boys of Royal Oman Stallions after that loss against IAS. It has been a terrific performance when we talk about IAS Invincibles. Rightly named as the giant killers. Now they are playing like a giants.
And they're going to be missing out on the title, Giant Killers. They're consistently dominating the affairs. The D50, they did well, ranked there, and now here as well.
A visible progress. And credit should be given to their coach Khalid for working with these boys, shaping them as the warriors. Beautifully managed, and he clears mid-off with ease, showing his class. The captain Savindu.
What an incredible strike. It wasn't full. Just picked up the length and right over Hasnain Ali Shah's head, getting a boundary for himself, Savindu. Can we rename it to Classic Savindu? Tupahige.
Savindu, terrific Pereira. Because I'll give you the reason. Because it's really tough to pronounce his middle name. So I'll call him Savindu Terrific Pereira. That's more
Is that
easy.
your explanation? I was expecting a great one. I was expecting a brilliant comeback. You have to give me something else because this is a great knock. 36 of 23. Showstopper.
Let us concentrate on this game. It's better, Pranav.
You're right. At the moment, IAS Invincibles has taken the eyeballs. Also, it has raised a lot of questions in the dugout of Royal Oman Stallions. It looks like they're going to be going down in this game. Required run rate below 6. 8 wickets in hand. IAS Invincibles are very comfortably placed.
The best thing is that they got better of Majid's Titans. They got better of Royal Oman, Yalla Shabab. They lost to Renaissance. They lost to Muscat Thunderers, the team at 5 and 6 in the round 1. But came good against top teams. And also, let me bring this to your notice, Pranav. In the previous edition of D20, after not having a good start, they changed the captain. Savindu came in. Then that magic started for IAS Invincibles. 2 overs gone, 109 for the loss of 2.
In comes Hasnain Ali Shah, the final weapon. Cut brilliantly. Savindu is unstoppable at the moment.
The top wicket taker of this tournament has been punished by informed Savindu. It wasn't a bad delivery, but it was an extraordinary shot on the back foot, high on toes, quick hands, inching closer to the target of 151 and also inching closer to that finale. It's almost there. It will be a repeat of the previous edition of Oman D20. Rewriting the script here, Savindu, the captain.
Needs a wicket. Hasnain Ali Shah gets a wicket. Hasnain Ali Shah. You just can't keep him out of the action. On the previous occasion, they were struggling, and that's where he got the back of Mehran Khan. Once again, they were struggling. This time he gets the back of Savindu, the captain of IAS Invincibles. What a timely wicket for Hasnain Ali Shah. Is there a hope? Is there a ray of hope? Yes, no? Not really sure.
This was a boundary, and then what a comeback to get rid of Savindu. What a knock. Captain Savindu, managing 41. This was change of pace. Just let it go through his fingers, through his hand, not putting that extra pace, extra effort. And Savindu, lack of concentration, but a wonderful knock on a big night by the captain of IAS Invincibles. 113 for the loss of 3. Promotion, because he got those winning runs, got those 6 on the very final ball of the game. Anisur Rahman, technically very sound batter. Now still 38 needed. They've just lost the captain. Look at that, beautifully managed, gentle push off the mark with a confident looking shot by Anisur Rahman. To get off the mark in the com box, getting ready. Are you ready, Mr. Jamil, sir?
Thank you. Yes, I am fully ready for this great game going on between Royal Stallions and IAS Invincible. Currently, things look to be in favor of IAS Invincible. Some extraordinary batting by Mehran Ali. And of course, the leader, Savindu, played a superb knock as a captain. Abdul Rauf also playing a good knock today. He has been given chance and showing that he is one of the good batters also, apart from a wicket keeper. And Anis Rahman, we remember the match he won on the last delivery of the game and bring victory for IAS Invincibles. Perfect. What a match we are seeing. Things going here and there. Calculations are on. But from here on, what do you think? Is still the calculation will be on or it will be off?
They need a win to go into the finals, IAS Invincibles. But if Royal Oman wins, it's clear that Yalla Shabab will get a chance to meet Majlis Titans tomorrow. But with 7 wickets in hand, they look favourite. Loud appeal. Bat involved, I believe. Yes, bat involved, says Hari. This is what I mentioned yesterday as well during one of the games. The change, the drastic change, when you talk about IAS Invincibles, credit should be given to their coach, Khalid, for putting that belief in these boys. You are the best. It doesn't matter who you are playing against, who are the names. You are the ones. You are here to perform. You are here to win. Now they have responded quite well. The way they managed those wickets in the first innings, now a controlled chase.
Absolutely. It's not only it is Khalid Rashid, it's Asif Baloch also the owner, who has got all the faith in the coach and the team. End of number 13, we'll talk later. 13 overs gone, 115 for 3 IAS Invincibles.
captain will continue. And he's up against the experience of Abdul Rauf Ataullah. What a game, what a run chase we are witnessing. It's not over till it's over. Still plenty of runs required for IAS Invincibles. It all depends on this pair. The next 10-15 runs are very crucial for these two sides in this game. Nadim looking for his first wicket in this game. Pulled. Chance taken. You beauty. Usman Afridi comes to the rescue. The captain strikes. Two set batters back in the hut. In the previous over, it was Captain Savindu, now Abdul Rauf.
What a catch, jumping over, right on the boundary line. Usman Afridi took a blinder. One more wicket, back to the dugout for IAS Invincibles. 115 for 4. And Royal Stallions have come back again.
Another twist in this run chase. Savindu and Rauf back in the hut. Two new batters. So Raza joins Rahman. Timely breakthrough provided by Nadim, and credit should be given to the fielder. Because in such situations, it's not easy to maintain your balance. And top of that, that pressure was mounting on the fielders of Royal Oman Stallions, changing the field. Raza on strike for the first time in this run chase. Chance at non-striker and needed a direct hit. Yes and no. Both hands on his head. He knows there was an opportunity.
He was already given up. Luckily, ball doesn't hit the direct hit. I think Muzair Wiley says no, but he already ran the moment he struck the ball. I think all depends upon Mohammad Muzair and Anis Rahman now to take the team to the finale.
Where is the slip? You have put the third man very wide. Everyone knows he loves to play late. He loves to open the face of the blade. A timely boundary off the mark is Muzahir Raza.
Rightly pointed out, Mudassir, yes, he should have a slip for him. But the pressure, of course, is mounting on Royal Stallions. This boy is really, from last couple of matches, showing great maturity in the batting and also in the bowling.
I really don't understand what is thinking behind having a deep fine leg. If you can get that fine in, you can push one fielder towards that offside. You can have a pack offside field, but no change in the field set up by Nadim. Onto the pads. They are appealing, He is convinced, but opening up his arms is Freddie straight away. An extra run. A late appeal from Nadim. Junaid Ahmed was convinced but unmoved. The decision, and Freddie calls it a wide.
Quite close. Maybe off the pad. Sometimes you are going to flick. The ball kisses the pad. And Suez Muzahir, he was very confident that nothing is done.
Even it was a late appeal from Nadim. He reacted to the appeal of wicketkeeper. Going past the wood, now the appeal, now the finger goes up. It's a double strike by Mohammad Nadim. Change in line and length. The experience of Nadim got better of the youngster Raza. Half of the side back in the hut.
What an over. This is what captain is meant for. Mohammad Nadim, the cool customer. That was a beautiful delivery coming into Muzahir Raza right in front of the wicket. And umpire Freddie has no hesitation in raising his fingers. Double wicket blow for IAS Invincible. 120 for 5. This match is still going to be cliffhanger.
Three wickets in the last 11 deliveries. I really did not understand the technique. One mistake, all of a sudden your team is in trouble. Gave that boundary, bowled that wide, gave away 5 runs, but yet again he strikes back. It was a beauty. Pitching on the right line, that faint edge straight into the hands of the wicketkeeper. Walks in Sufyan Yusuf, the wicketkeeper. He can bat, he can get those remaining runs. Going past the wood, but still no slip was placed by Nadim. What an over. They are back in this game. Royal Oman Stallions, IS Invincibles 120 for the loss of 5. Jamil bhai, if you notice the ticker of scorecard, 31 of 6 overs, the difference between balls remaining and the runs is just 5. This is what wicket does. Now Anis, can he repeat the heroics which he did against the same opposition few days back? The last ball 6, the hero for IS Invincibles now. He's up against the speed star Hasnain. Oh, look at that, how late he played. Targeting those stumps, Hasnain. Every run matters in this game. And I'm pretty much sure the Yalla Shabab prayers, they might be offering the prayers.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about the dugout of IS Invincible. The coach and the owner, Asif, how they will be seeing this match coming to a climax.
That one poor shot selection from Savindu. Beautifully bowled, ball just keeping a bit low. He's a master when it comes to bowling with the semi-old ball. He batted so beautifully, Savindu. Lack of concentration, trying to take on Hasnain. That is where the slight opening for Royal Oman Stallions, and they have got 2 more wickets after the departure of Savindu.
Yeah, Savindu today he's playing the same sort of innings we had played in a match, if you remember, where Heva Devaga scored 92 runs. And both of them won the match. Once again, lucky escape, lucky escape. Somebody has to be on the wicket because Hussain Ali Shah followed up his bowling. It was really miss run out.
Tight single, yes and no. It means they are feeling the pressure. So are the fielders. They were sluggish in the field throughout this innings. They gave away easy runs. You need to stop such kind of singles. Close in, stop those singles. Let the batter go after you. But these two, Anisur Rahman and Sufyan Yusuf, they need to make sure not to lose their concentration here. Taking his own time. I like the intent of Anis because this is the final over of Hussain Ali. So he's trying to play out his over.
Well, clever batters had to read out those things. If you are a good batter and you have played so much cricket, you know who is the best bowler. This is the last over from him. Rightly said by you. And I think he should play off this over, no issues, because there are plenty of deliveries have to come. The runs are not that much on board, which they cannot achieve.
It's just a matter of time. Not much options when you talk about the experience in the fast bowling. Once Hussain is done with his spell, 2 deliveries left. Can he strike? Beautifully managed and equally well fielded. Certainly saving runs. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi, he dives at the right time. A timely saved boundary by Ramanandi.
Brilliant fielding. Certain boundary, it was beautifully flicked, well timed by Anis. Again, this is a collective effort, collective effort from the team. They have not been on their toes before, but now everyone is charged up fully of Royal Stallions, of the 2-wicket haul from their captain Mohammad Nadim. And they hope to give it to the last ball.
Well managed. But what a spell by Hussain Ali. Brought Royal Oman Stallions back in this game by that wicket of Savindu. Last 5 overs, still 28 required with 5 wickets in hand for IAS Invincibles. Look at that focus and determination in the eyes of Anisur Rahman. Now he is the man, still no slip. There's a deep fine and deep third. In the air, just going past Nadim. Every run matters in this game. What a turnaround here at Oman Cricket Academy.
We have seen so many matches tumbling from one end to another. Still, this match looks to be in the hands of IAS Invincible, unless once again some good bowling from any of the bowlers from Royal Stallions get a wicket. Out of this, then of course things will not be easy for them.
Now whoever handles the pressure, well, they'll come out as a winner in this game. Sufyan on strike to Nadim. Sufyan swings, Sufyan connects and Usman, he makes no mistake. What a recovery by Usman. That's gonna be that wicket number 6. The captain strikes for one more time.
What a blow, what a blow. Brilliant catch. This was much better than the one he took earlier. The ball popped out of his hand, but finally he grabbed that one. And this is really a pressure catch, you can say it. Just on the boundary line. Look at that one in the grave with the right, his left hand, which normally he used to bowl with. And what a blow. 124 for 6. IAS Invincible. What a comeback by Royal Stallions, especially the captain. Brilliant bowling from him. 3 wickets in 2 overs, the last 2 overs.
Can our cameraman focus on the balcony area where the Jalla Shabab Giants players, they are watching this encounter very closely. What a turnaround. A pendulum shifting in favor of bowling side. Pressure mounting on the batters of IS Invincibles. The new man, Pasindu Madhav on strike against Nadim. Get a slip, but on the back foot straight away off the mark. This is what was needed by Sufyan. Trying to go for that glory, trying to clear that man at long on. What a wonderful catch taken by Usman.
That was really a good catch. Actually, it was fumbled, and then he really grabbed it nicely at the right time. And that too was not far away from his hands. Sometimes when it's popped out, it just goes left, right side. The luck favors the brave.
A great reflexes shown by Usman. But now all eyes on Anisur Rahman. Oh, not a good idea. Just going away from Anis. Last few deliveries in this over, and also this is the final over of his spell by Nadim. If they can play these 2 deliveries without losing a wicket, I believe they have a very good chance to get those remaining 26 runs against other bowlers. Still no change in plan. Ball moving under the light. Still not opting to have a slip. Sensible piece of batting.
You understand the situation. Anis Rahman, as he did in the last over of Stan Ali Shah, just played with a single and kept the run ahead with him. Last ball, he took a run and go for the next end. So it's good understanding and understandable batting.
That 1-6 change the approach of Anisur Rahman towards the game. Now he looks to be very confident. He was brilliant in the field. Now busy by taking those singles. For the one final time in this game, Nadim runs in. Very watchful. A brilliant spell from Captain Nadim comes to an end. 26 in his 4, 3 wickets to his name. It's 126 for the loss of 6. Hasnain Ali completed his quota of 4, so was Captain Nadim. Few overs left of Usman Afridi. Going for a quick single.
Even if they go for the singles, I'm sure they can get the total, which is in front of them. But no hurry. Again, sensible, confident, no rash shot. That's the key.
See, in the next 2 hours, if they can get at least 8 or 9, the last two, 13, 14 is quite possible. Easy picking. Calm and compose are these two batters. Keep on rotating the strike. The situation demand not to play dot deliveries for these two batters.
Absolutely. Cut beautifully. But the cover is there. And they go for single. Good going. Go for the singles. As you correctly said, no dot balls.
Will he be brave to give that flight? Because bowling quicker not helping the cause of Usman. Can we see an arm delivery? Dot delivery. A rare dot delivery in this over. Now 22 of 20. Will he go after Usman? Will he try to get a boundary here, Madhava? A dive. Are they going to come back for second? No. So far, it's all about singles and one dot.
Really inching towards another exciting match in this D20. Continue to be interesting, of course. People must be enjoying those games. Try to cut, but got off to a single. 5 runs in this over. End of over number 17. 131 for 6. IAS Invincibles.
Let's scan the field. At deep square, they have got Sharfu, Parmar at mid wicket, Usman at long on. Long off is patrolled by Hasnain. Yashash GL at deep extra. Way outside the off stump, wide. An excellent call. Not a good start.
This is so dangerous at this stage of the game. Not only a one run, but only one ball as well, additional.
Jamil bhai, now if he wants to bowl fuller way outside the off stump, don't you think it will be a good idea to get deep square leg in and push one more fielder towards the rope, towards offside? Oh, big confusion. They are coming back for the second. Should have been a run out, but that overthrow. This steal another single. What an effort from Karan, but excellent running between the wickets.
Absolute brilliant done by Karan. And they had to go upstairs for this run out. But they got 2 runs. Quite confident both the batters. At this stage, 2 runs, how much value it has got.
First ball was a wide, so in one legal delivery they have got 3 runs. So now we have already gone upstairs to check that run out. But Anisul Rahman looks confident. But what an effort from Karan. Just at the right time, things not going in their favor. It's going in the favor of IAS Invincibles. Rahman and Madhava stitching a little partnership It was played a bit uppish and straight away gone for that run. Look at that effort. He was off balance. Then quick release. Oh, just going away from Jiten Kumar Ramanandi. No proper backup means they have started to go back for that second. A sharp throw, but lightning quick was Anis. The last minute, he slide his bat. Couple of frames back will give us a good idea.
Right thing for the players who are playing international matches. The right thing to slide the bat before the body.
With every frame, the heartbeat goes up and down of these players, still in the air. Now, oh, it's really tough. Did he cross the line? I think so, but it will be a tough decision for the umpire.
From here looks to be safe, but of course, third umpire will be looking with bullseye. More appropriate, more. So, no damage done. 2 runs finally came at the expense of 1 delivery.
Battle of nerves. First, there was never a single. It was a kind of a suicidal. Somehow they escaped. And top of that, they have got a bonus run. A change in field. No fine leg. Just to stop that single towards that leg side. They have moved their fine leg back onto the rope. Deep extra cover. Long off, long on, mid wicket. There is deep fine. Lucky escape. Because there is a huge gap between that fielded square leg and deep fine Jamil Bhai.
Yeah, he just tried to put the right thing done by Anusar Rahman. He bent down and tried to play the paddle shot.
What a strike! Clears his front foot, chased by Yashas GL, couple of more runs. What an over in progress for IAS Invincibles. Pasindu, a confident looking shot. They've already got 6 runs in this over.
I think because of the moisture on the ground, the ball doesn't travel as quickly as he's doing in the early part of the game. Could have been crossed the fence, but I think this moisture is one of the reasons. But finally, 2 more runs come.
Can he see a cutter? Now with the long off up, anything fuller, he will go after you. The length is key for Ramanandi. Onto the pads, not a good idea. You need to bowl dot deliveries. You are giving away those easy runs, but full marks to these 2 batters. They have played out the previous over of Nadim. They were very watchful now, taking runs against Ramanandi.
Actually, I think he's born to bowl on the onside, because if you see the field placement is mostly on the onside, but there is no slip. If he's just trying to change his slower run or something outside the off stump, got an edge from the bat. Now I think third one is there, yes.
Will he go over mid off Anisur Rahman? He uses his feet, he drives, and yet again they run with ease. 8 runs so far in 5 deliveries. This over clearly not going in favor of Royal Oman Stallions. The calm and composedness of these 2 batters taking IAS Invincibles closer to that 151 and also closer to the spot in the finale. Jiten Kumar Ramanandi Last delivery of this over. Back of length, he cuts. So nine valuable runs from that over of Ramanandi. It's 140 for the loss of 6, 18 gone. So 11 of 12 deliveries. Usman Afridi, economical but wicketless. Pasindu covering all his stumps. Beautifully managed. Look at that wrist comes into play by Pasindu. Not much known for his batting skills, but the way he's getting those runs, it clearly shows he can bat.
It is all experience, Mudassir, I'll tell you. They have played a lot of cricket back at home, and that's the experience they brought in such situations where they have to keep their cool, patience, and intelligence, how to go for the runs.
Anis on strike. 10 of 11. 4 wickets in hand. Played very late. So finding those gaps, taking those singles. Temperament.
Well, I believe Anisur Rahman, after seeing him last couple of matches, to me looks to be a batter of middle order. Not to send in the number 9, number 8, the way he played in the last couple of matches.
In the air, go straight. Coming back for that second. Excellent running between the wickets. Lightning quick Anis. Proper cricketing shots by both the batters. Pasindu and Anis, they were never trusted with the bat, but they are getting those runs for their side. One hit away, 1-6, they can level the score. Drives beautifully, no stopping, 4 runs. That 7 comes down to 3. The hand goes up. Nearing to the target of 151. Support for IAS Invincibles. People came in numbers to watch the men in red going to the finals.
What a brilliant stroke at this stage. Look at that one. Coming down the wicket a bit. Picks the gap beautifully towards the extra cover boundary. 4 runs. They are, I always call them giant killers. IAS Invincibles. Since the last year, the performance is going to be up and up. All credit to the owner and, of course, the coach Khalid Rashid.
No more giant killer. They are the giants here in Oman. He strikes. What an extraordinary batting display under immense pressure, under the lights. These two came. When the team was in trouble, still plenty of runs were required. They made sure not to lose their temper, batting beautifully. 1 hit away from going into the finale of this edition of Oman D20. Anis goes towards leg side. And the race is off in celebration. The 7th wicket partnership between Anisur Rahman and Pasindu Madhava takes them into the final of Oman D20 2025. It's the repeat. For sure, it is the repeat of the previous edition of the final. Majid's Titans versus IAS Invincibles. For one more time, rewriting the script. are the batters of IAS Invincibles.
What a comeback. What a match they have played. All credit to Anisur Rahman and Pasindu. They kept their cool. Initially goes for the singles, and the time comes he hit the boundaries. What a convincing victory for them. Congratulations to the owner Asif Baloch and of course the captain and also the coach Khalid Rashid. What a win. And we're going to see again the repeat final as we have seen last year between Majlis Titans and IAS Invincible.
So both the teams who kept their hopes alive, Royal Oman and Yalla Shabab, they will not feature yet again in the final of Oman D20. A high top quality knock from Anisur Rahman. Yet again winning runs against Royal Oman Stallions, that too from the blade of Anisur Rahman. What a match we have witnessed. IAS Invincibles winning this game by 4 wickets in hand, and they march into the final of Oman D20 2025. They started off brilliantly. They came out with positive approach. Mehran Khan took the bowlers apart. He went bonkers here at Oman Cricket Academy. One after the other, bowlers were punished by Mehran, taking full advantage of the power play. Even the likes of Hasnain leaked plenty of runs. So was Jiten Kumar Ramanandi before he got better of Sadeep. Then a wonderful partnership between experienced Mehran and Savindu.
Absolutely. The captain lead the team from the front. Beautifully hit towards the mid-wicket boundary. That was over to the bowler's head. And that was a fall over to the extra cover boundary. That is going to the mid-wicket, and that was the top edge in the air. Just finally got out to short cover. Then it was Savindu who came in and took the match in his hand, played some outstanding, brilliant shots all over. Wrapped over to the mid-wicket boundary. Got on to the back foot this time for the maximum. He was not letting any bowler to come on to him, playing his natural. What a beautiful shot. It was over the head of the bid-off. Picks the gap nicely this time towards the cover. And that's the wicket they were looking for. And it was Mohammad Nadim who came in and got that wicket of Muzahir Raza. Caught right in front. And then it was all brilliant take by Usman at the deep mid-wicket boundary. And then it was all Anisur Rahman and Pasindu who took the match away from Royal Stallions with their intelligent batting, going for the singles. And in the last second over, wins the match for IAS Invincible. Congratulations to IAS Invincible for winning this match and reaching into the finale, repeat finale of the last year. They have against Majlis Titans, Khalid Rashid, the Napi, Asif Baloch, the owner, Happy Mehran Khan, did the great job. IAS Invincible Mehran, 34 of 21, followed by Savindu, 41 of 26, Abdul Raif, great knock of 35 of 27, and Anisur Rahman, 16 not out, and Pasindu, 15 not out. The match-winning partnership, they went 253 for 6. IAS Invincible won by 4 wickets. Stallions, Hassan Ali bowled once again, 2 for 29. 1 wicket for Jitan Kumar Amanandi and 3 wickets for Mohammad Nadim of 26 runs. So match summary. Royal Stallions batted first, scored 150 for 7. to Junaid Ahmed 35, Ramnandi 33, Nusman Afridi 33, 2 wickets for Pasindu and 2 wickets for Ali Imran, 1 wicket for Yasidur Muhammad, chasing 150. IAS Invincible completed in 153 for 6 in 19 overs with Savindu scoring 41 of 26, Ataullah 35 for 27, Mehran Khan 34 of 21. 3 wickets for the captain of Nadim and 2 wickets for Hassan Ali. Ramnandi got a wicket. So this is all we have from the Oman Cricket Academy building. We will take a short break and it will be Pranav Mehat who will be doing the post-match presentation. Looking at the points table, Majid's Titans sitting on 10, IAS Invincible 9, Yalla Shabab 8, Renaissance 7, Stallions 6, and Muscat Thunderers 2. So we'll come back again for an exhibition match between the Oman women's team. Till then, see you tomorrow.
Back drama here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Welcome to the post-match presentation. It was the game between IAS Invincibles and Royal Oman Stallions. And believe it or not, IAS Invincibles have hurt Royal Oman Stallions in the worst way possible. Not just removing them from contention in this tournament, but making sure that they do not contest as a team in the next one as well. What a performance under pressure was that from IAS Invincibles. Giant killers for a reason. And one man who stood out despite all those performances to make sure that his team crosses the line. The captain himself, Savindu Pereira, 41 of 26 deliveries. He's the player of the match. He's going to collect it from the match referee. Congratulations, Savindu. A relaxed moment, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That was a pressure game, to be honest. So in the end, overall we did well. So I'm happy about that.
How satisfied is a captain? Yes, Savindu Pereira as a batter got the job done with the bat, but as a captain, how convinced are you?
Yeah, exactly. As a captain, end of the day, I just need to win my team. That's it. Okay, if I perform or not. So that's why I take the responsibility in the middle. So that's why it would have been great. So if I finished the match, but unfortunately didn't. But end of the day, we won the match.
4 top sides of the tournament, you beat all of them. 2 weaker sides, you lost to both of them. Giant killers for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. So we beat a really good 4 teams before and we lost 2 games. But that's why I told all the time I trust my players. So I'm backing up them. That's why it's not only me because of the team.
Atharva not here. Mehran stepping in big. How valuable was that knock right at the top?
Yeah, exactly. The thing is like right now, so if someone not perform and someone raise his hand and he try to play a super role for the team. So that's a really good thing for us.
Congratulations, Savindu. It was a fantastic game. Welcome to the finale. You're going to be playing Majid's Titans. I'm going to be talking about that tomorrow, but emotions. Just talk us about the emotions in the finale.
Yeah, exactly. I'm really I'm really proud of as a playing under an IAS team because I want to make them high all the time. So I'm really proud of that.
Congratulations and best of luck for the finale.
Thank you very much.
We're almost done here at the Oman Cricket Academy. The league stages are done. Round 1, round 2, all done and dusted. It's time for the all-important finale that is going to be hosted tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. local time. Do join us in. And prior to that, there is also going to be an exhibition match. So lots of action still remaining here at the Oman Cricket Academy. It's the Oman D20. Thank you.
He has timed that one well. Catches the ball straight in.
Beautiful ball.
Edged away. Yes, it is.